Hello friends, this is Sarang and I welcome all the viewers to my channel. Before we proceed, I would request all the viewers to like, subscribe and share the video. And if possible, just press the bell icon in order to get the notification. So friends, my topic that I want to share it with everyone is one of the familiar topic in Six Sigma. One of the QC tool in Six Sigma is a histogram. A histogram, we will be doing it now in the Excel. So I hope you have the system with you now and you're in front of your Excel and you will be doing it with me. I have MS Excel 2013. So what is a histogram? A histogram is a common data analysis tool in the business world. It's a column chart that shows the frequency of the occurrence of a variable in the specified range. So when I say a variable, which means the data is continuous, right? So you can see the sample in front of me, the data is continuous. So this sample, I'm considering that I have 21 agents in my process and their communication scores are 78, 45, 34 respectively. Now as a manager, I want to know how many of them have scored between 80 to 89. How many of them have scored between 70 to 79? So these are the ranges, 70 to 79, 81 to 89 or 80 to 89 respectively. So I want to know that. So in order to do that, I may apply a filter and just check it out. But I want to represent this to my client or to my boss. How will I do that? So then your histogram comes into the picture. So in order to make the histogram, first we'll have to just play around with the data. So let's get started. First, we'll have to make an interval. So we'll make an interval. Just to understand, interval is nothing but the range like 0 to 9, 10 to 11. So we'll make that quickly out of this data. So I'm considering 0 as my minimum, max is 9. Then you have, oops, what happened? So basically the Excel will consider this as a date. So we'll have to change the format. So this will have to make it a general format. Let's select the range, go to home, under the number you have something called a general. This is what you can do. Another one is to get a text one. So if you do the text one, this is what will be there. And if you just go ahead and do the general one, so similarly, right? So for just to keep on a safer side, let's click on text. So let's do it once again. So it is 10 to 90. There you go, no errors, right? So because we have changed the format into text. Then you have 20 to 29. Then you have 30 to 39. And then 40 to 49. So this is the range, right? This is the range. In between, I want to know how many people have scored, right? 60 to 69, then 70 to 79, 80 to 89, then 90 to 99, and 100. So there may be people who have scored 100 even, right? So these are the intervals. Now we'll have to make the beans. Now what is a bean? So it is out of the interval, we'll have to understand what is my maximum range. Out of this, what is my maximum range? So out of 0 to 9, my maximum range is 9. Out of 10 to 19, my maximum is 19. Then 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79, 89, 99. No need to put 100. Absolutely okay. Now, out of this, now I would like to know what is the frequency out of this data that people have come within the range of 0 to 9, within the range of 10 to 19 respectively. So let me put it as a frequency. Now here the most important step before you make the histogram chart. Now there are two methods to calculate frequency. You can directly calculate frequency with the help of functions, and there is one more thing that is which is mandated to before you start making the histogram, that is called an array formula. What is an array formula? Is first you'll have to select the range. This is my array, and start the formula. Similar functions one, that is equals to frequency, use tab. It says select the data array. So this is my data array. This is what I'll select, comma. Now it says select the beans. So where are my beans? These are my beans. Alright, I'll close it and I will not hit enter. The array formula works with only Control Shift and enter. So I'll select Control Shift and enter. There you go. So I can easily identify that within 40 to 49, I have 4 people who have scored. Within 80 to 89, I have 6 people who have scored, respectively. Alright, respectively. Now, let's make the histogram chart out of this data. Let's get started. First, I'll select the frequency because my histogram only prepares on the frequency. Always remember that. And it's a part of a column chart. So I'm going to click on Insert. Then under the charts, the first one is a column chart. I'll simply select the simple one. I will not go for 3D. I will go for the first one, that is a clustered 2D. And this is the frequency data that I have in front of me. First, remove the gradient. Select the background gradients and use a keyboard and press delete. Alright. Next is select the bars, right click on it, go to Format Data Series, under which you have under the series option you have a gap width. Just remove the gap width like this, because always remember in the histogram chart your bars are connected. There shouldn't be any gap. Right? If you just want to realize the gap or something like that in between, you can use a solid line on the bars and give a different color. For example, I'll just give a white color so that it is visible, and I'll just close this for a moment and click somewhere else. So I have given a borders now. Alright, there shouldn't be gap. That is what is a histogram. Right? If there is a gap, that becomes your column chart. As simple as that. Right? Now just right click here and go to add data labels. So you have the data labels in front of you. And this says a frequency. We'll just rename this as a histogram chart. Alright. Now this is not the end. You must be wondering that why did we create intervals? The reason we created intervals because the horizontal axis says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am not able to identify what this 6 data count stands for. It says 9. No, it's not 9. It's 6 for the range of 80 to 89. So we'll select this horizontal, then right click, select the data because we're gonna change the data. This is my horizontal. I'll click on edit. I'll select the range. I'll click on OK. I'll again click on OK. There you go. Now I can easily identify in the range of 50s, 1 person has scored, in the range of 60s, 2, and in the range of 90s, 2 respectively. So this is the graphical way of presentation which I can simply put it on the PPT or on the review data and I can present it to my clients. And friends, this is one of the very important quality tool in Six Sigma. Alright, so this is it. I hope you have done with me. Alright, and please keep in touch with Excel. Keep practicing. That is very, very, very important. So friends, I hope you have liked the video and I hope you have learned something new. Please do like, subscribe and share the video. I'll keep on updating some interesting videos like this. Till then, thank you so much.